Good evening, AJ.
Hey there, Rich. You touched on this. Hurricane Florence forced Marshall and North Carolina State to call some audibles last week with their Week 3 matchups. When I spoke with Nevada coach Jay Norvell about the huge momentum shift in this game, he says they just need to execute better offensively. You even got a technical in that first half. Talk about the composure it took for your team and getting the lead in this first half.
I thought it was a slow start to the game on both ends, and I thought, we got some emotion, as you said, going in that second half and that end of that first half.
That's all that goes completely out the window when these two teams compete for the Fremont Canton. We're talking about pride, tradition on the line. This rivalry dates back to 1969.
We're going to go to A.J. Ross.
Coach Marsilio, every time you guys score, they come right back, nail-biter of a game. What do you need to do to get more pressure on the ball and make stops?
They got to get a little bit more aggressive up front, get a better jump on the ball.
Check in with A.J. Ross. A.J. had a chance to catch up with both head coaches. A.J.?
That's right. I spoke with Coach Dorn, and he said he's satisfied with their turnover margin offensively. He's happy with Finley and the run game, and they're hoping to keep that momentum going. Coach Holliday says they need to just stop Finley on third downs. They also need to minimize turnovers offensively, own time of possession, and push the chains.
Here's Eyewitness News reporter A.J. Ross.
She started playing basketball when she was 5 years old at the Boys and Girls Club, and her high school team in Pittsburgh won the state championship. I do not doubt it. And check this out. She has played with the men's intramural team at Howard University as well.
First half of the season, you guys have been rocking out. The Mystics have been rocking out. You're third just behind the Sun and the Aces here. I know you just had an injury, but, is masked Deladon different than unmasked Deladon? I know just your sheer presence on the court totally changes statistically how the team performs.
Thanks. I like to be out there as a leader. Masked Deladon will be here tomorrow.
Do you have a special all-star mask? Is it a custom mask?
I don't. It's a custom mask that I've been wearing, but I didn't have time to get a custom one made. I would have loved to, have some stars on it, different colors.
Bedazzle it up a little bit.
What an incredible inaugural season for the Vegas Golden Knights. A win today against the Winnipeg Jets, and Vegas is heading to the Stanley Cup Finals in their first season.
Yeah, Rich, that hard hit over the middle was hard to watch, and he did manage to walk it off and was escorted by trainers into the locker room. I just saw Thayer coming out of the locker room. He is out of uniform, and he has his right arm in a sling.
Speaking of senior night, I heard you say yesterday this is one of the closest knit teams you've ever coached. Talk about this special group of seniors and maybe the emotions of the day. How are you helping them get through those?
Yeah, I think, it's a unique group of seniors because they've all come to UAB in different ways.
Certainly not your first All-Star game.
No.
I should mention most winningest coach in the WNBA, been voted Coach of the Year several times over. You have all these accolades, but this weekend is all about fun, of course. How do you approach this as far as, practice, the game itself, substitutions, a lot of big personalities? How do you manage all of this?
I mean, I've coached some of them in USA Basketball. I've coached others or know them really well. I mean, I told them, we want to have a game that the fans enjoy.
A.J. Ross is down with Tony Sanchez. A.J.?
Coach Sanchez, a lot of momentum shifts in this game. Javon White with 2 interceptions. Your defense stepped up big. What does this mean for this team?
It's huge. It's been a tough year. We came out playing so well the first 4 games, and we hit that 6-week stretch.
With Frankie Sullivan, he is the brother of Lewis Sullivan. He's averaging double digits this season, leading the team in rebounding. He's out there breaking ankles today. What do you think about his performance today and this season?
I think he's doing a great job.
Coach Dorn, very impressive game against a formidable defense. You lost 2 big wide receiver targets. Talk about Ryan Finley's performance tonight.
Yeah, Ryan played well, and it's tough in the rain, a night like this. Proud of our guys.
The go-ahead touchdown, AJ.
That's right, Edgar Allan Poe. Poetry in motion. I'm sure you've heard that before, but tell me what you're seeing as far as the weaknesses in the Pirates defense tonight.
I don't think it's the weaknesses. I think it's just we're capitalizing when we're open.
And just like that, you want it, we get it for you. We got team captain Asia Wilson.
Hey.
Actually, I'll say captain of the Boot Baddie Club.
Yes,
gang,
exactly. That is it. Yes.
I want to kick things off with how you've been coordinating and getting around and still getting it in, from what I heard. Not to tell your business, but I heard you still been having fun, all of that with the
Always.
With the boots.
That's really what it's all about. Right? I can dwell on this all I can, but then I'm surrounded by the best of our league, and I'm just so happy to be here, so happy to be an all-star here in Vegas. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer to be in a boot, but if you change it out and be a boot baddie, then it's not that bad,
Bright side, looking on the bright side,
yes,
right?
Got to.
Well, the Yankees had to wait it out to take down the Birds in Baltimore. Mother Nature slowing things down, but the game finally got underway after an hour and 45-minute rain delay. The Yankees are going for their 4th in a row. O's took a 1-run lead in the first, but in the second, that's Miguel Andujar with his 6th homer of the year, 20 RBIs for the rookie. Right now, it's 2-1 Yanks, and we'll have the full highlights at 11. And if you were hoping to get your hands on the free giveaway at Citi Field tonight, forget about it. The Mets say there was a quality control issue with the Todd Frazier replica pullover jerseys. Just when you thought you'd seen it all, well, there's always something with this team. You're used to seeing something for sure with bullpen implosions. They did it again last night against the Cubs. Zach Wheeler was solid through 6. Then Chicago scored 7 runs in the final 3 innings. One of those runs coming when Michael Conforto missed the cutoff man. Mickey Callaway even felt the need to call a team meeting afterwards and looked as distraught as we've seen him since he took over.
We're playing the game the wrong way.
Social media is still buzzing over J.R. Smith's boneheaded play at the end of regulation that may have turned a possible win into a loss for the Cavs in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors got a gift in the final seconds of regulation when Smith grabbed an offensive rebound, but he didn't have a clue about what to do next. The game was tied, he got the ball, and he dribbles away from the basket. The goal was to put the ball in the basket. LeBron was trying to direct J.R., but it turned into a moment that no doubt all of us will remember.
How are you? Who needs a boys basketball team when the big leagues come calling?
I'm ready.
For 12-year-old Sydney Phillips, this special invitation from the New York Liberty was a dream come true.
I couldn't believe it. I thought my dad was joking.
Sydney was sidelined when St. Teresa's School in Kenilworth canceled their girls' basketball team. She then fought to play on the boys' team, but the school refused, leading to a legal battle with the Archdiocese of Newark.
I was really bummed when I found out I couldn't play with the boys because I'm better than them, so.
The school should embrace her spirit that she has shown. She has done nothing to that school.
Just weeks ago, a judge sided with the school, saying there was no legal foundation for her case. But to add insult to injury,
Either Sydney Phillips or Caitlin Phillips should become the St. Teresa's School tomorrow morning or any day thereafter.
her parents learned Wednesday St. Teresa's was kicking Sydney and her little sister out of the school.
I don't even know how I'm going to tell them yet. I mean, I don't want to ruin this moment. This is a great time for them. And, unfortunately, on the way home or sometime tonight, we'll have to explain to them what's going on.
Flagrant foul New York Liberty legend Teresa Weatherspoon can't fathom coming from an institution where kids should be uplifted, not exiled.
We are obligated to teach our kids. We're obligated to send them to another level. We're obligated to show them who they can be.
Teaming up with Sugar Rogers and Brittany Boyd, Sydney got an exclusive tour of the Liberty's practice facility, ran drills, and was even presented with her own custom jersey. Immersed in her love for the game, completely unaware of the uncertainty of tomorrow.
I saw a kid who was fearless. That's what I saw. I saw a kid who can play this game. I saw a kid who's going to do great things in this game.
I just want to play.
We reached out to the Archdiocese of Newark for comment on the Phillips girls being kicked out of school. A spokesperson says the diocese does not comment on individual students. I'm AJ Ross, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.